pure life force. An origin witch. We haven't seen one in centuries.
Those witches want to drain her power. They will kill her.
Lillian, the dark forest can't hide her. Hand her over, and we might spare your life.
Whatever the cost, please, let her live.
I can seal her origin witch power. It will hide her magical signature, making her seem like a normal human to them.
Then do it, now!
But the seal will constantly consume her life force. She must find her twin flame before she turns 20. Only the energy of her twin flame can sustain the seal. If she doesn't find him by 20, she will die.
Do it!
By vow of her future love, bounded by 20 years of life, conceal her power! Her power. It just vanished.
20 years, and not even a shadow of this so-called twin themes. My life force is almost completely drained. Are you a sacred magical relic, or just an expensive piece of junk?
Mr. Astar, the board meeting is exactly 1 month away. I'm worried Victor will invoke the Trust Health Clause to use your leg injury against you, stalling your official succession.
A wheelchair doesn't mean I've lost the war. To the headquarters.
Yes, sir.
The brakes are completely gone! Get out of the way!
When the seal drains your final drop of life force, you will die.
If I'm going to die anyway, might as well save someone first. Dispel! How does he possess such a massive amount of life force? My God.
Mr. Astor, are you all right? I'll call the private hospital right now.
The pain. It's fading. Even without the suppresses potion.
His legs are bound by such a powerful dark curse. No wonder his life force can't flow properly.
Mr. Astor, your complexion! You actually look much better!
Miss, how can we possibly repay you?
First, you owe me a box of donuts. Second, I want him.
What?
Hey, mister. Having me around is good for you anyway. Your legs don't hurt as much as they did a minute ago, do ya?
What exactly are you trying to do to Mr. Astor? I'm warning you, a woman of unknown origin like you won't get anywhere.
Bring her with us.
Huh?
Sir, do you really trust her? New York is full of scammers. She could have easily just dug into your background beforehand.
Real or fake, you'll find out soon enough. Strange. Why would there be...
Wait for me in the office.
Hey! Why are you leaving so fast? There's something wrong with your office! It's such a hurry. A little later and you might actually be dead. Someone is using dark magic to slowly corrupt this place. Looks like whoever wants him dead is right here in this building.
Gentlemen, Alexander still hasn't shown up. It appears he won't be making it to today's board meeting.
Today and every day after. He will never set foot in here again. Since that's the case, I will initiate today's agenda.
3 days ago, I submitted a new investment proposal to the board. If the project proceeds smoothly, I guarantee we will double the Astor Group's profits within 3 months. If there are no objections, I object. Alexander? Impossible. The curse didn't kill him?
Uncle, I haven't even arrived yet, and you're already so eager to host the board meeting for me?
Victor, this dossier indicates that the commercial tower you proposed for partnership has been falsifying its financials and bleeding money. Is this true?
Everyone, this is nothing but fabricated data Alexander created to stop my plans. Do not believe a word of it!
Uncle, the company you picked has enough cash flow to last 3 months at most. After that, they'll be filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. So are you really trying to make money for the Astor Group? Or planning to drain our entire empire to fill someone else's bottomless hole?
Victor, I believe you owe the board an explanation.
I won't forget what happened today.
Mr. Astor! I'll call Dr. Harrison immediately!
Deep breaths.
Thank you.
I'm your private doctor. It's my duty.
Your condition is stable for now, but you should head back to the mansion to rest. Shall I take
Dr. Harrison, I'll be accompanying Mr. Astor. No need to trouble yourself.
Avery! What on earth are you doing? Stop right there!
Hold on! You'll see in a second.
Do you have any idea how much that crystal sculpture costs? Mr. Astor, is this woman insane? Should I call security to throw her out right now? Mr. Williams bought this specifically from a European auction as a gift for Mr. Astor!
Someone placed a blood curse on this office.
This was designed by your uncle, Victor.
If I'm not mistaken, there's a cursed effigy hidden right up there.
Suit yourself if you don't believe me.
Tear down the ceiling.
Mr. Astor.
Do you believe me now?
Trust me.
That's twice now. She actually knows what she's doing.
I just saved your life for the second time. Pretty impressive, huh? Now will you believe me?
Starting today, you're my personal physician. I'll wire a fixed monthly retainer to your...
No need for all that trouble. I don't want your money. Like I said, I just want you.
All right. We have a deal.
You're in good hands! A handshake gives me way less mana than a hug. Does the energy transfer depend on how much skin contact we make? Does that mean kissing, or something even more intimate, would get me way more? I didn't even notice earlier, but he is incredibly hot.
Are you done hugging me?
No.
Mr. Astor, I'll process her onboarding immediately.
Wasn't hitting on you just now. That was a form of therapy. There will be plenty plenty more physical contact like that in the future, so you better get used to it. You hear me?
Cunning and crafty.
Come in. To what do I owe the pleasure, Uncle?
What are you looking at, Uncle? Is there something on the ceiling?
I just thought the lighting in here was a bit dull. Alexander, I heard a young girl just walked out of here. A new girlfriend? You should be careful. Scammers are everywhere these days.
Did Alexander find that thing?
I can judge for myself, Uncle. Before you start worrying about me and the Astor Group, why don't you clean up the mess from that proposal you backed so hard?
I'm just here to tell you not to push yourself. With your current physical condition, even if you inherit the group, how long can you really run it?
With the trust health clause in play, you'd better just be a good boy and hand the Astor Group over to me. Focus on your recovery. You're still young, maybe there's still a cure.
You don't need to worry about my legs. As long as I'm alive, this group will never be yours. 10 years. My parents died shortly after this office was redesigned, and my paralysis started right after I moved in. The sickness has seeped into my very bones. My dear uncle, you really do care about me, don't you?
I just saw someone head into the office. He seemed up to no good. What does that guy want with Alexander?
If we guessed right, that cursed effigy in the office was his doing.
Please, Doctor, calm down. Mr. Astor can handle it. Just trust him.
2 men alone in there? Who knows what he's planning to do to Alexander? Let me go, I need to get in!
That sounded weird, but seriously, Doctor, you have to stop.
Doctor? Lucas? Hasn't Mr. Astor only ever had one doctor, me? And just a little girl who's still wet behind the ears?
That face? Sister? No, she's been dead for years. The age doesn't match either. Watch your tone, old lady. I have been Alexander Astor's personal physician for years! How dare you speak to me like that? Old lady, anyone can be a personal doctor. If you're so confident, you shouldn't be barking at me. Go complain to Alexander Astor yourself. Oh, wait. Are you scared? You!
Dr. Harrison.
Alexander, it's not what it looks like. Don't let this little girl fool you. I know your condition far better than she does.
You've known his condition for years and still haven't cured him. I'd be embarrassed to admit that. You!
Mr. Astor, something's happened at the Manhattan construction site. We are done here! Ever since we started this job, guys have been getting hurt left and right. One of our brothers just got sent to the ER. Pay us! Give us our money and we walk!
Well, Alexander. This is your flagship project. If the workers strike and you miss the deadline, I don't think you can afford the breach of contract.
Lucas, distribute compensation to the injured workers. And pay full severance to anyone who wants to leave.
Something is very wrong here.
What could possibly be wrong here?
My life power is almost depleted.
How is it? Did you find anything?
I need a favor, but it requires a bit of sacrifice on your part.
What are you...
That wasn't enough.
What exactly do you think you're doing?
iQIYI.